has that kinetic armor. We talked about it. Was gone the first game, back in here the second game. This is the specialist that he likes to play. He's able to get up near the opponents, force those 2v1 gun battles that we've seen Scum win numerous times.
All right, well, they are getting aggressive early. There's going to be player in the back there. They should have eyes on him, but are they just going to try and push potentially forward and get a quick plant? They're trying to get control of bricks here, but that's going to be a grenade coming in, going to be able to take Arc Armor. They're going to be down one player early.
Yeah, and OpTic trying to get this bomb down over at B. You see Scum looking over towards that fence side. Formal's got a player flanking here. Let's see if he's able to pick him up, but it's going to be Pac-Man with a nice route. He's going to catch Formal off guard, going to be able to finish him off. It's going to be a 4v2, make it a 4v1. Scum the only one alive for OpTic, and they were so good in Search and Destroy at Totinos. If they don't replicate that again this weekend, they could be in trouble.
Yeah, they were great. They were winning their gunfights. They were doing a really good job. They didn't have any crazy strategies. They were just taking it to him, and there's two kills. 1v2. Can Scum do it? He's got 30 seconds on the clock.
I think he's going to opt it. Yeah, he's going to turn around and go the other way. Is he going to be able to wins it? So we're going to have a 1v1. We're going to have Scum going up against Pac-Man here in a 1v1. Could it be a 4v1 for Scum? This would be unreal.
He's got to try and get it down. Let's get eyes on here. As you can see, Pac-Man, he's scared to check it. He knows he has a sub. And A comes in. He's able to back away. He has the HC card too. He's going to decide to use it. He brings it out. Can he pick up Pac-Man? The 1v4 in the first round. Is he able to do it? It's gone. He's solid. Not going to be able to get it through.
Yeah, but Scum gets an idea of where Pac-Man is at this point in time. So he gains that information. Pac-Man throws that perfect grenade. The grenade was placed perfectly by Pac-Man onto the B site. Just wasn't enough to finish him. And Scum.
There it is!
And Scum with a 1v4 round number 1, Maven. Unreal.
That was absolutely unbelievable. You know, once after the first kill, I wasn't really thinking about much, but he got that second amazing challenge, gets the headshot. The one where he mantled pre-fight, I thought he was toast there.
Well, you know, Pac-Man picks up that one kill on the flank against Formal, right? And then he's sitting on that back truck. I think the play that decided the round was when Scum goes onto rails, gets on the train, sees Pac-Man all the way down the truck, knows he's got an AR, doesn't challenge it, turns around, forces that gunfight over by the fence, able to win it and force that 1v1 scenario. I
was going to hop on with him just because he's 4-0. I wanted to stay with him for a bit, but you can see he's going to be watching that A site, which we haven't
And he's
really
still working on his streaks as well, so we'll have to keep an eye on him.
Absolutely is. You see Pac-Man trying to get shots on one top. That's Karma that's going to fly in. He's able to pick up one. I think they have an idea where Pac-Man is certainly via the shots. There's one in those back rocks as well. He's got one in the head glitch by Bomb, and then also top barn. He's got his work cut out for him here. Needs a little help. Able to tag one up, and that's going to be the poke there. Just going back and forth, hit markers for everybody.
You should see a bait and switch come in. So Pac-Man puts down some shots on Karma. Accuracy comes in, cleans him up. You're going to see Crim take accuracy out. So a clean swap right there. We're going to be left at a 2v2 scenario. You see the sniper shot coming in out of Scum. Pac-Man forced the challenge, not able to win the gunfight. Wheats probably could have jumped in the top window, challenged that right away.
And you can just take a look here as we've got Wheats trying to do this 1v2. He gets up top, the hip fire, almost loses that battle. He's to his left though, not able to get it. That is going to be Scump closing out yet another round. Back-to-back big plays there from Scump as he's able to shut it down with the RK5.
You know, that first round, does that take all the momentum out of Orbit? Because you saw in the shots of the players after that first map, they weren't down on themselves. They were pretty happy. You know, accuracy was laughing around, Pac-Man too. They made a very valiant comeback. Had to feel pretty good going into map 2, and now that 1v4. That's
you should never be 1v4. You should
never be 1v4. There's really no excuse for that, to be honest.
All right, well here we go. It's going to be OpTic up 2 rounds. Scump decided he's going to go back and grab that bomb, but I believe has a snipe in his pocket. No, he did switch over to the VMP, so he's going to have that as well. You can see he's got 4 perks to go with it. Now let's see what he can do as the streaks are still being worked on. He's 50 points away.
So right here, I don't like the decision that he's going in first. I think they probably, even though he does have bomb, they probably should have sent Formal in first. And in that situation, you know, Formal's able to pick up that kill on Pac-Man, but they could have baited and switched. But looks like they're going to try and get bomb down right away. As it's going to be 2 players alive for Orbit. You can have Formal on your screen watching the back.
He's working on an ace right now. If he can grab this third, that'd be 2 aces and really 2 out of 3 rounds. That's me Scump picking up 1. His streaks are still alive, and that should be full streaks there for him. And the shot's coming in from Scump.
I think he popped his kinetic armor that round as well.
Yep, you heard it. The kind of shots coming in. He's able to pop it there. I mean, if you're going to use it to get full streaks. He gets it. He closes out the round there. That's a what, mid to long range battle really for the VMP.
And I tell you what, streaks on this map, you know, some other S&D maps are not as important. This is a map where they are very important. You can move a lot of players off different positions with these streaks, so he's going to have the Hellstorm in his pocket. See when he decides to use it.
We have to stay with him, right? He's got full streaks to go here. He's got this snipe as well, and you can see they're going to be flirting with this side of the map. Last time they had really a full pressure towards B. He's going to have some aggression coming in early here. How does he decide to use these streaks? I want to check out the position. Oh, there's the snipe. Excellent stuff there from Scump. He's on a roll. 8-0. This is absolutely unbelievable stuff out of him.
When he shoots like that, they are almost impossible.
He's feeling so confident. I thought he was just going to fly in there with the RK5, get his eagle on, see if he can pick one up. But he's playing smart, playing back. Here he comes in. Karma's able to pick up one. They have a 4v1 advantage. I got to hop to Wheats just to see if he can pull off a miracle like Scump did in round number 1.
Yeah, he's going to be able to take out one, so they're going to know his position. He can actually try and challenge this as Scump's trying to pick up a shot with the sniper, but Formal flanking from Auto from behind, going to be able to pick him up. And OpTic getting off to a 4-0 start.
Well, we learned that Scump is actually capable of death there, as he is going to drop for the first time, thick inning at 8-1. But remember, he still has the Lightning Strike. He still has the Hellstorm to go with this. So when will he decide to use those? You know, if you're up, all right, Matt, you know, you were a former professional player. You've coached a lot of top teams. If you're 4-0 right now, is this something you kind of want to use early on?
I would probably say use one this round.
Okay.
Just to try and put yourself up 5-0. I mean, at that point, you feel pretty good about it. I wouldn't waste two of them in one round.
So you don't save it for the comeback?
No, I think he's going to use one this round, and then he'll keep one in his back pocket just in case. And you actually see Krim getting first blood. Maybe they elect not to use it. No, up one man. Maybe they elect not to. Maybe he just decides to save it. But you're going to see the Hellstorm missile come in. Should be able to pick up one, and that's going to put a 4v2 scenario on the board for OpTic. Orbit in a lot of trouble here. Pac-Man and Wheats, the duo. Last two alive. You're going to see Wheats able to get one. Wheats gets both.
I was going to say, what a great bait and switch, but Wheats going to shut it down. But all of a sudden, Pac-Man by himself in a 1 versus 2. He's got Karma and Formal to deal with. 45 seconds on the clock.
He's in a great spot, though. I mean, if he decides to go around Barn, he's going to come behind both these players. He's going to jump back into Bricks. See how Pac-Man decides to play this. We saw Scump with a 1v4, obviously. It is possible. You see, I think Pac-Man actually saw that one player jump over fence, so he has to know they're going to be trying to play for this B bomb site. He's going to catch one on the screen, able to pick up Karma. Some nice shots out of Pac-Man. Can he finish the second one? He's going to take out Formal. Amazing shots out of Pac-Man there.
Incredible stuff in the 1v2. That was that old duo of Wheats and Pac-Man. They're both picking up 2 pieces. As impressive as that was, Wheats dealing with that bait and switch from Trax was even more
amazing.
impressive.
But they went around that Scump uses a streak. So obviously the score is still lopsided in OpTic's favor, but that's
a big win.
It's a big win right there for Orbit.
All right, round number 6 coming at you. Scump's still going to have that Lightning Strike. I'll try to do my best to hop on with him when he decides to use that, but let's switch over to the offensive side of things as we are going to kick it off with Wheats. I want to go back and forth with him and Pac-Man a bit, actually, as they were the two that had the monster rounds in the past, and there's going to be a player there by that head glitch yet again. I believe that was Karma last time that was sitting in that position. That should be him yet again.
Yeah, same setup on defense for OpTic Gaming. Formal's going to get first blood onto accuracy. Lawless needs to pick it up, though, for Orbit. Currently sitting at 0-5. Definitely see if he can get something going soon. And as I say that, he's taken out by Karma. So we're going to move that one down to 0-6. Pac-Man with a nice shot, taking Karma off that bomb head glitch. And yeah, he turned. And
just get out of there, Pac-Man. He sees you.
He knows there's a player playing by Barn. The last few rounds, I believe it was Krim up there, and Barn now trying to deal with this player in the back. And you see Krim rotate all the way around. Should be going for that Barn position yet again.
All right, well, you can be pretty patient, obviously, if you're on the defensive side of things for OpTic. Matt, if you're playing for Orbit right now, you're in this 2v2, you're on offense, time running down. How do you want to play this out?
No, I'd probably go back over towards the A bomb site. I mean, you know both players have fully rotated over towards B, and you have Scump, Formal actually alive.
1v1. Can he wall bang him?
He uses the kinetic armor, so he should be able to stay alive for a little bit longer.
Headshot from Krim, though. That is a clutch headshot if I've ever seen one. 1v1, have to pull that off.
And I tell you what, that was a perfect time to use that for Wheats. You see Krim, ooh, that headshot there at the end puts Wheats away.
I think he still had a little bit of his connected armor left. Yeah.
100% he did. And it's going to put OpTic Gaming 1 round away from taking map number 2.
All right. Offense going to be going over to the side of OpTic Gaming. I want to start off with Scump.
Scump still has that streak.
He's been having such a huge game, and yes, does have the streaks as well. He's 9-3, and his hot start is really what propelled this here. It looks like they're playing slow, but we see some aggressive push coming potentially.
Well, you think Orbit has to push, right? They know that Scump, if he has the Hellstorm, most likely, I mean, you know he has the Lightning Strike. It's not most likely. He definitely has it. So Would not be surprised if you see some aggression come out of Orby here soon.
Well, they were starting to inch forward a bit. I thought Lawless might push Trax, but he slowed it down a bit. Pac-Man going to be in a position here if they decide to push, but now comes the rotation to Trax. It's going to be all on Wheats here. He's set up. Can he pick up a couple? There's one. There's a second. He lost him a bit, but I believe his teammate actually able to clean him up, so all of a sudden it's going to be Formal by himself, and he's going to drop. They've got a second round on the board. Now, guys, I apologize. I know that the team names are flipped just a little bit above bug in the Codcaster mode, so apologize for the confusion, but it is 5-2 currently OpTic Gaming.
Yeah, great patient play right there out of the guys on Orbit. You know, we talked about OpTic had the lightning strike. Scum, when he was going to use it, doesn't use it that round, just played really patient. You see Wheats with a great spot over by Trax, gives them another round. But
the James Bond can't go over. Is it going to be an 0-7 start for Lawless? You know, he's got to get on the board here. If he can just have a big round, get something going.
We'll see what's going on with Lawless. Struggling a little bit, and looks like they're going to try and make a push over towards the A bomb site, something we haven't seen. And I believe they actually used Vision Pulse. I believe actually Vision Pulse was used there, and they were able to spot Scump on bomb. So they're able to get one. Now we're down to a 3-on-3 as the kills traded out. You're going to see Pac-Man try and watch this back alley. Sees that one player on the truck. Nice move to back down. His teammates are dropping to his right.
Away. Tries to get away. That's going to be Krim picking it up. All of a sudden, it's a Wheats. He's got their hopes and dreams here for game number 2. He's going to have a 1v1 gunfight. Now make that a 1v2 gunfight. He wraps the score. He's got one in the back. Picks that up. He knows there's a second player. Will he see him low? Gets that one as well. Can Wheats clutch it? 11-6 on a 3 streak. Formal is who he has to deal with.
And actually, I'm on board with Formal, and he has Psychosis. So does he elect to use this? Maybe draw some shots out on Wheats? Let's see how he decides to play this.
And he didn't reload his VMP before this, so he only has 13 bullets in this, just in case he comes out and has to engage right away. And that's going to be Formal closing it out, able to pick up the kill on Wheats, gets the defuse, and that'll be a 6-2 victory coming in for the side of OpTic Gaming. And that's going to give him a 2-0